it's not a requirement. Okay, let's kill this Kagikami. Finally found one. And to think there was a time when there was no way I could have killed that. Let's just say tower defense on steroids. It's also I haven't seen anybody playing it multiplayer. But hey, friend, I need to get off for the night. Need to wake up at 5 a.m. Oh my goodness. You have an awesome night. Thank you very much, I'm Rude. And once again, thank you very much for that raid. That was super nice of you. What time is it there? Are you asking me or I'm Rude? I'm Rude, I believe, is in South Africa. So whatever time zone South Africa has. For me, it is 4:21 p.m. I'm in the central time zone, and you're on Central Standard Time right now. So, yes, I have people from all over the world who watch me stream. In with me so I can do a nice slow clear. I'm originally from South. Oh, I moved to the United States about 5 years ago, joined the military, and now live in Germany. All right, I thought, okay, I'm from Brazil. Oh, a blue bag just dropped. I was mistaken. I thought you were still in South Africa, but I was wrong. Oh, it's this. Who cares? Laurel Cron subscribed for 19 months with Amazon Prime. Thank you, Laurel Cron, for using your Amazon Prime subscription on my channel. For those of you who don't know, Laurel Cron is my wife, so if she used it on somebody else's channel, I would be sad. All right, let's go this way. So yeah, the last, I think it must have been with the Trickster was the last time. And I just was not able to get the DPS to finish off Ruthven. I have solo completions on Manor of the Immortals, with a knight and with a huntress. Don't want Kevin to be sad. Yeah. A diverse crowd. Yes. Noticed I was getting ads and realized I needed to resub. Yes. Hello. Yes, apparently with sword and with a bow, I'm able to get the amount of damage necessary to take out Ruthven. Not quite as easy with a dagger. Yeah, the bone dagger is an okay dagger if you bring up against a lot of mobs. Penetrates, but I will probably be putting that to the forge at some point. bats will all over the place. Okay. I don't really know if like this kind of bookcase can reveal a secret treasure room, but shoot them anyway. Right, not this way. Yeah, the thing about the Huntress in here was the penetrating arrows and the way the multiple shots will spread out. Makes it a lot easier to clear rooms. And clear of the bats more easy. I do not do well confused. Much better than I used to be, but I'm still not good dealing with. Guys, super nasty. If you get a stack of them rushing you, they can do a lot of damage very fast. Come on. Surprised you haven't gotten a part of the ST set yet. Which particular ST set are you talking about? Just curious, what is the hardest dungeon you've completed? I'm starting to learn Oryx 3, but dying a lot at the moment. Everybody, as far as I can tell, when they're starting to learn Oryx 3, dies a lot. Yeah. That has something of a complex answer. You can go look at it on my YouTube channel, but I did guild runs of Lost Halls, and there are some very accomplished players in my guild who were very much concerned with keeping my character alive. So for my 2-year anniversary as a Twitch streamer, I did some Lost Halls runs with them. The first one I had to Nexus. I got trapped in a corner and confused, and it was not going well. So I Nexused. The second one, we did a cult, and I made it through the Lost Halls, and I made it through the cult. But cult is actually not that hard. All you really have to do is hide behind a pillar. So I didn't do that the whole time, obviously. I mean, you can go look at the video, but I spent a lot of time when I'm in cult. This was my second cult, behind a pillar. And then for the third one, hey, it's a treasure room. For the third one, we did Void. And I survived Marble Colossus. I actually got soulbound and got a blueprint that many people are envious that I got. I'm not that excited by it because you need a mark of 03 to manufacture any of the things on that blueprint. So maybe other people would have a much greater use for it, but I don't do 03s. Anyway, and so then we also did yeah, we went and did Void, and I survived that as well. Um, so I would say Marble Colossus is probably the toughest room that I have done, but it was with a lot of help from my guildmates. Oh, come on, go over. Oh, oh. There's no way I would have survived with just a public Lost Halls run trying to do Marble Colossus. Um, but yes, and before that, I had done a Lost Halls duo with Linky. Once again, I was completely carried. But I did get. I mean, I did get soulbound and survived, and we did cult. Survived that. Now, so that's guild um, or duoing things with people who are very concerned about my characters surviving. Solo, um, this is probably one of the harder dungeons that I can solo complete. I also have done solo completions and solo full clears of toxic sewers. So I guess it depends on which of those you consider to be tougher. But yeah, I've never solo completed like event dungeons of any kind. None of the super tough end game dungeons. That's very cool. Gonna check that video out, but leaving now. It's getting late. Have a great day. Really enjoyed the stream. Well, thank you. Sewers is pretty hard doing alone. Yeah. It isn't as hard as it used to be. Since the redesign, it is actually easier than it was. Um, it's still, I wouldn't say easy. It's still a Godlands dungeon. But they've put more walkways in toxic sewers, so there are fewer areas where you're required to walk in the sludge. Um, still are areas where you have to walk in the sludge, though. You get sickened, and that's not fun, obviously. Yeah, true. Well, have a great one, then. Well, thank you very much. Glad you enjoyed the stream. Let me. Hello, Kevin. Big fan. Big fan. Hello, Promise XO. Or Promisexo. I don't know how that's supposed to be pronounced. An oddly shaped room. Where's Linky? He was in here earlier. I don't know where he is right now. He's been playing a lot of Celeste lately. That's possibly what he's doing right now. Hey, it's another treasure room I can get no treasure out of. Wildcat, thank you for that follow. Yes, very exciting treasure drops from these coffins. I have gotten good stuff out of the coffins, but not today. So many bats. Wow. Okay then. Got up, I guess. Used to being there being quite so much Manor of the Immortals. This is actually the boss room. About this other path. I like to handle the boss room last. Rooms. My guess is that I am going to once again get to Ruthven and not hang. Not have enough DPS to finish off Ruthven. I mean, my not super efficient at dealing with the coffins. It's not just a DPS issue; it's a skill issue as well. So RotMG. Cheers for the gift sub. I wasn't even here. That was almost certainly from my friend Mike. Like, super generous. He gives out, he has given out a ton of gift subscriptions to my community. I am very grateful, Mike, for all of his support. All right, so that's all of the dungeon except for beating up the boss room in the boss. Time to try that out. Oh, yeah. This way. A little bit bigger than I'm used to for Manor. Thinking be but and the guy in here. I've been in channels, speaking of gift subscriptions, I've been in channels before where people who aren't even following have somehow managed to get a gift sub. It's kind of crazy, but all right, so I don't have to worry about firing, so let's just see if we can do anything with Ruthven. All about circling in this room. Get out of the corner, jeez. Well, I've said that I handle confused better. Still not good at it, obviously. Come on, get unconfused. Don't need to be confused forever. Thank you. See, this is the problem. It takes forever to get... through his hit points. Finally. All right. Ugh. Phew. Ah. All right. You. All right. I don't think any of these be treasure rooms, but I will try them anyway. Okay. Wow. So, yes, I am getting very slowly getting better at dealing with Ruthven. That was quite a lot.